welcome to Shit Show. Your host, German, bringing you another Crazy Werewolf improv. During our last story, um, Crazy Werewolf ended up leaving the city he was at because of pure blood. The pure bloods came. All one particular kid did and kind of destroyed everything he had there. He fought the dude. He beat him, made him submit, and the Pier's new job is to protect the city until otherwise stated not to. Well, but because he process of all this and his anger, he he made the entire city to submit. Werewolves, there's only one pure blood. The vampires, all the other world creatures that lived in the city, including the humans that were here, all submitted under him, which made pretty much drove him nuts. He didn't want that. The only person that came unscathed was his magical teacher that was teaching him when everything went down. He was just far enough away that he didn't get caught in a blast. But he also didn't know that. And he took off in the woods for years, nothing but surviving in the woods, not allowing himself to turn back into normal human for God knows how long. Fringe of his senses, feeling somebody tracking him every now and again. But just couldn't handle it at the moment. Couldn't handle losing his adopted mother from a guy who better alpha, and the woman who showed him the compassion and authority to the smarts to understand to always look underneath the obvious. They even got somebody to hire me to do how to control my abilities. Just broke me. Sucked. God knows how many years I traveled into this forest, staying warm, closing myself off to all the other creatures, always kept away from me. And yeah, after God knows how long, years, maybe decades, he finally stopped and finally transformed back for the first time so long. But one thing he noticed that is different, like he hasn't aged making him wonder if how long he truly was out there since that happened. He made him clothes out of had insight with his abilities to of being able to control the druid side or druidic type um, magic. That natural, he ended up creating some pretty kick ass stuff. Uh, Started cultivating a little bit here and there, getting his senses back of not being an animal. Suddenly, sees his cabin deep, 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 deep within the woods. And he notices that all the animals are literally staying away from this area. Everything that was around. And I'm curious because either somebody powerful or top of ward did try to brush up on all my magical too because I know that I didn't I never lose control like that again. I have to be better because I am stronger, faster, or everything than nearly everybody I've ever known. This older woman, not really old, but looked like she's late 30s, early 40s, few wrinkles, but not too much. She's wearing this cape, this blackish green t-shirt, and a pair of just plain trousers. But Harley wearing this leaf cape, all that on there. He hollered out, "Hello, good, hello, mademoiselle. I am and Mr. Trueblight." Um, by the way, this is just notes and stuff. Right back to the story. Woman looked out at other dirty fucking werewolf. I was like, whoa, a werewolf. I am no normal werewolf. That's yeah. Anyway, sorry about the couple seconds of dead air. Like, I mean, no offense, but you're literally the first person I've seen in a very long time. I think I care. I am like fine. Huh? Yes, I am. Do you have a problem with that? Like, uh, no? Why would I have a problem with a beach? I, I mean, I don't understand why a problem has a, and yeah, she just sticks her tongue out after, and really, like, not bad. To be honest with you, I don't even know where I'm at. Like, honest with you, I'm not even sure how you saw me through the wards in this place. You'd have to be a very powerful pure. Like, I am. He looks at her with an angry face and almost straight grunting like death metal. I am no pure blood. With anger dripping off of him, but not a drip of his out anywhere that he did not cause the mage to. Then how in the world did you other fucking guess today? Look, uh, a knife started hurling there. Um, our protagonist just jumped, grabbed the knife, aiming at the wizard, and threw it back in the direction. And hearing a clang, ah, and then back to silence. Turned around, closed his eyes, feel magic throughout the earth, and he through his extra century of being also cultivated up on the guy immediately. It's going to kind of take the dude out. Turns around. Elements. Back in a foreign type hearing. Ah, what is this? The woman on the porch just with her mouth dropped. A second later, her mouth dropped even. As the guy walks over to the attacker. Oh, dude, fine. Looking directly down, the werewolf was couldn't even turn angle something like vines, but they were so hard that even the strongest saw or sword on this, like these things. Like I have 10 pounds of steel, or it's even. And he looks directly at the dude, slams right down onto his head, just like that, pushing his neck back. Do it. And the next thing he knows, he drops to the ground, screaming, trying to fight what's going on. He could fully bow. Ow. And you know, boom. Took the bad and it's welcome. That man. True blight. His hand on top of him. Ordered to by the pures as what you did. Alpha's favorite plaything. Not even the alpha to do this to me. Voice started breaking, just broke out into a great. He looked directly down. Next 50 years, active trying to serve under the kids. He ends up saying the kid's name. I can't top of my head. I'm not sure for he will serve under him, doing whatever he then then the boundaries protecting city invaders or anyone. That's my master. Go now, or I change my mind. He puts it, vines fading away. He puts it in, bows, and it's like, and he gets up and disappears. All right. The point of view from the mage in the forest. He saw this dude come up and he looked at him for a second as Mr. True Blight, last name. She felt his wolf is like fucking. I was wondering how she started sprouting off a whole bunch of stuff. Really, bringing all your friends here too? Are you really looking for a fight? Like, and this straight ran through there, catch it because she was talking to a strange guy who for himself light, but then all of a sudden he moved right dead in front of her. Hot knife that was so far touching. Just a half of a second later, oh, took a step back and is like, oh, in the woods. He throws it back in her thing and yelp. Right. Her eyes went wide. God, that wolf is doing magic. Not just any magic. He's a fucking good. And realized when he tried to touch power around him, God, no way. Magic signature. Her eyes went back and fell onto her ass hard. This is impossible. She looked up again, feel something wider. That was just uh you magic? Not just magic. Cultivator. Hearts went wide. She saw what he did to the that guy's a pureblood assassin type. I know who he is. How is this possible? That Angelique is making him sit. Got up, took a couple deep breaths, and he finally saw the other werewolf been completely suppressed. And the werewolf actually said a not werewolf, a pure wolf. Actually done a guilty top of him being completely submitted to him. That guy's shadow. But he calls him one of the he is the top assassin ex target that want to ruin status quo. She went back and thought about to meet my grandson. Better contact his mother. He looks back at her like, sorry about that. I felt his door off and on through quite a while. I should have pursued it earlier, but sadly I didn't. That is my bad. Uh, all right. Said your name, Mr. Light. Can I touch your hand right quick? Cast dry spell. Need to know. And touch his hand and looked at the. Well, fuck. I didn't very. But you are grandson, actually. Biological grandson. At that, his eyes went wide and was like, what? Oh, you are. Trust me. That magical signature. Way. How long did it take you to really understand the druid arts? Druid arts came naturally, actually. What? Her eyes went wide. You're saying one of the most difficult magic to do. Magic that is even twice as hard without actually understanding it. Did it without even thinking? Yeah, more or less. Just, I'm gonna you, my grandson. Why are you calling me grand? Because you are. You are my daughter's kid. Have our magical plan running through. If you're wondering, that's the reason why you're able to use magic. But God, I can't believe it. Come. Tell me, Al, what's happened to you? Did he's in frustration? I have to hear first. Let's see. He looked at her with a. Are you kidding me? I really your hands on? Yes. Must be fate too. Especially since I last time I heard my daughter was uh, a particular powerful pure blood. Kind of pure blood, but more or less. kind of pure blood. I'm more or less certain that he's your father, so yeah, pretty much. Yeah, kind of pure blood. He ain't really a pure blood, but he ain't really not a pure blood. See, the pure blood actually a faction that came Metal Earth that mixed in with the population of that was already. Oh, that not many around. Very long. Well, yeah. Your father did only pureblood that decided to mate with Lycan, one of the Lycan King's daughters. And the difference between a werewolf, a Lycan, and a pureblood are wolves. Are plain. Their natural state is the wolf. That second state, more kind of more um. Anyway, the Lycan, their werewolves kinda was already here. Lycans were a lot like the purebloods in ways. Well, and I believe that their dad is. How would you know this? I don't even know who my real mom and dad was. I have a mom and dad. My adopted mom and dad are my family. Uh, I understand. He puts up her hands. Trust me. The thing is what it seems. But I'm not sure why your mom actually out if you that is something I find out sooner or later. He went around, saw bookshelves, clothing all the way. Like he owned. There was shelves, small table. Like to be beer? Quite a lot of beer cans. Uh, I am sorry that I don't really do such a all that often ever. I left magical. Anyway, please tell me about what happened to you. Like story. Something other than four walls. Finally pay attention. I'll cook. let me know. And they're counted everything that he can remember. Doesn't exactly past 85. He has a little bit of an angst to church. Doesn't exactly why he's going through his entire life, how half of his life he found why he was nuts, cuckoo. He started at Dewey. He was passed on, finally left that town, started to come across all older about the fight that happened. Arrogant, if that's what this game was, and then ending, even going to the adopted mother, lost it. I completely lost it. I only shit here and there. I beat bad was a funny thing that kind of the most ashamed of. I forced him to submit so I didn't kill him. Way too much of my strength that them all drop to the oh everything that's going on. Open my told him about how and so long he didn't care. Something told him over him. Father finally back in 101,000. Oh, running life. And I heard he had to go through it. If your biological mother doesn't be damn good why she had affected you, I am going to rip her. Picks up a scroll. Does this number whisper something? Lights come off and the scroll fades. What was that? Way of long person. Oh, That's I want to learn that. He just shook his oh, look, kid, I'll teach you, but you're gonna have to teach me a few things. Oh, I'm a G. See. Oh, by the way, tell me, Brady, Grandma, Shirley. Roll. It's this one. Ow. Sure, she does that on purpose. Barley in front of her. Need your help to find this guy. Done. Hasn't done anything. Home from actually groups. Werewolves finally vote for, but I didn't find them. Doctor. Oh, anyone tries to stifle this whole person. This one. What? This kid will be not the strongest, strongest up there. Power needs to properly such a degree to raise a fucking whatever outbound mind. We'll go look. I gotta read this letter first. Really wish I let her back in. But she did everything in her power to fight back against it just this time. Not just now, but art. Well, opens it up, looks at the paper, also like him her head, start showing up. first is I've met your son, grandson, in big letters. I'll drop. It's like, what? And that includes the end of my story. um, for today. I know this is a little bit shorter than my normal content, but hey, it ain't necessarily a bad thing. If like I've like my story, subscribe. I don't even have if you want to click the button if you want to show whenever I put out any new stories. And as of right now, every 4 likes on a video will get an immediate um second or immediate continuation of that. That will change in the future, possibly when I start getting more and more people enjoying my stuff. But it's just if I get 4 likes to it, I will continue the story on. So peace out. Have fun. I really hope you